I love this program specifically because it was all online. Hi, I'm Launa Manchego with the Health Information Technology and Management program. I've been working in healthcare for a long time. Right out of high school, actually, I was a secretary at St. Mary Corwin and then Parkview. And then when I had my kids, I started working as a medical record clerk. I just so happened to apply at the Postal Service. I love my job, but the Postal Service has implemented some different rules, and my route was going way down. And in the past few years, basically, I was working more hours for no pay. I had a meeting with Rhonda Gasparetti about the Health Information Technology and Management program here at PCC. Didn't know a thing about it, and I didn't know if that's the route I wanted. And she just answered all my questions. And I had already huge background in a lot of the terminology because of my work at the hospitals and the nursing home. I love this program specifically because it was all online. I ended up having my first grandbaby, and my first grandbaby lived in Omaha, Nebraska. So I could go out there and help my daughter and also get all my homework done, get it all turned in on time. One of our PCC students had gotten in an internship with Hair Suite, and they do a lot of medical billing. They loved her as an intern, so they wanted a couple more from PCC. And another student and I ended up getting the internship. I was mostly going through care plans, and they taught us all kinds of stuff. They work with insurance companies that work with homeless people. And so I thought it was phenomenal because I love any way I can help, these people get back to where they want to be in life. I think there's so many job possibilities that I didn't realize. I thought medical records or, working in billing at a hospital. That's basically what I thought, but there's so much more. There's insurance companies. They hire so many coding specialists, billing specialists. There's a lot of jobs, even outside the hospital or outside doctors' offices. My instructor was amazing. She was hard, but man, when we finally got into the hard stuff, she's right there with you. I look back and think, yeah, she was hard, but I probably learned the most in that class. There's a lot of challenges as far as coming back to school in general, and then having to face classes that I would have never taken willingly. I absolutely had no idea that I would never sit at home and wonder anything or have a question that wasn't answered. I worked for the Postal Service for so long that I kind of forgot there was a whole world out there. So coming back to school and having to really humble myself was hard, but it was so rewarding. And I felt like that was something about myself I didn't know. And, people tell you, oh, you can do it, but you don't think you can. And you really don't want to, because that does get you out of your comfort zone. And I wasn't really wanting to. So I feel like that's the biggest reward that I got, is learning stuff about myself I really didn't know.